got some pseudo-American action going on today, and hopefully it's a little bit better of a matchup than last time where we hammered the team that we played. And then we're back in the league after that. Let's get into it, guys. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment down below, hit that notification bell while you're at it, hit all the buttons that's down there. Do it all, go ahead and get it out of the way. Be much appreciated. Hey, we got something to talk about though. Promised that we was going to do this in the last episode, and I ended up bumping it to this episode, so let's get into it. We're checking out the players that we have formerly looked at, or not formerly managed, that we really like. Those guys, you know, that was special to us. It's time to take a look at those. I've put together, I don't know why you're on there. What? Get this man out of here. Dennis Tran, you was a bust. Notice that sometimes if I do that, it kind of refreshes it. I think this was the list that I put together. If I missed anybody that you guys want to see from the former clubs, let me know in the comments down below. We'll add them to it and we can check on them later. Who the heck is Francisco Harris? I just renamed one of my short lists, so that might be why these guys are on there. So this is what we got. Starting out, I put Pierre Meixiao on there just because, man, that dude had bags of potential when we was at Super Sport. Looking at him, he's still in China. Looks to be a really solid player. Played not many games for him, really, to be honest with you. I would think that he would play more than what he has. Maybe somebody we bring in the future to another club. This one really disappoints me. And see what our scouts recommended. Joe Warren, 54 overall scouted. 2.5 star force now. But we remember him, one of my favorite players of this save, probably my favorite player of this save. I know this, you get it. We know what he is. And then Sa is a 3-star player for Orlando City. Looking at him, playing a lot this year for him, not putting as many goals in as he did last year, which is, I know that's hard to believe. I mean, he was really flourishing with us. A guy that I wanted to bring into the club at the start of the season was Nunez. He didn't want to sign with us, or he did, but man, he was like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. I was like, okay, well, we'll see you later, bud. Still at Orlando City. I really don't care about showing the stats of the Orlando City guys because we know what they are. I had a great season so far. Then we got Caden Francis. This was more for me. I always liked Caden Francis. I thought he was a good player. He still has 0 caps for South Africa, which is a crying shame. He has played in their league a lot of games. A lot of games. The main game the season he didn't play in, probably it was his second season with us, just because he wasn't good enough at the time. He was still a young player. Still is young players. Then we got Big John, one of the fan favorites of this save. Striker option. He's at loan at Orlando Pirates from Fortaleza. Hold on. Listen to it. Fortaleza. I pulled it up so I can remember it because I'm playing them today. He's on loan from Fortaleza at Orlando Pirates. Played a lot of games for him. Looks still to be a pretty good player. His contract, though, it's interesting. I guess. We may scout him, see what he looks like. But that's going to be for a later date. We got a matchup today. Like I said in the start, we got Suda-Americana action going up against Old Boys. And then, hold on, I got to listen to it again. Fortaleza in the league. So that should be fun. I don't think I picked a team, though. So we're going to do that on screen today. Pacheco picked up an injury. He's going to be out for a little bit, which is not great. I tried playing Alvarino on inside for as an advanced playmaker on the left-hand side. Just get it out of the system. Get the yawn out of the system. There we go. We're good to go now. I tried playing him on the left-hand side on his advanced playmaker. Last match was not a good match for us. Could have won it, but didn't. I played one match because this would be our last chance to play Old Boys. So we're coming back early. Yeah, we lost that match. We drew against that match, and we should have won. Okay, let's get into this one. This is what we're putting out there today. We got Zunino, Nino, Yao Daniel, and Felipe in the back four. Salou and Wagner in the midfield. We got Fernando on the right-hand side, Venderson in the middle, Alvarino on the left-hand side, and we got Renan up top. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, I got some guys that don't agree with something in the tactic. Well, they can go. themselves. Come on, guys. Show me what you can do. We needed to have a better performance out here than the last one. It wasn't a bad performance. I think we looked better than the squad. We just didn't capitalize. This should be a little bit more of an interesting match. Old Boys has a little bit more of a reputation. Alvarado, second goal of the season. We're reversing the roles this time. Rennan's kicking them in. He's doing the assisting in this match. Alvarado said, I'm going to take that for myself. It's his second of the season, first of this match. Puts us up 1-0 in the second minute. Early lead. I really hope we don't have like a 20-minute match like we did last time, because that was a bit brutal for me. I'm excited about that one, though. Alvarado's a good player. We got some good players. They're young, so they're not very consistent players. They're good, because I played old Edimo in the last match. Looked trash. He was good in our last episode match. Everybody looked good in that match, so might be just obviously a step up in competition. All right, Vanderson, settle down. You can cut it to that, bud. We got Rennan up top. You can kick the ball toward him. That'd be okay too, man. My dudes. Salou with the ball here. Kicks it forward. Rennan takes the shot, gets it in. 18th for the season for him. Salou with the assist. 2-0 against Old Boys. We're making these guys look like the old boys they are. We're running circles around them. Right. That was terrible. I need to work on that. See, I think Wagner's always just like aggressive as he's an aggressive human. I think he wants out of the club and like just nobody's came to offer and mad about it. That's what we're going to start saying. I got news for him. Bub, you guys start picking up your game a little bit for us. You're supposed to be that hot shot stud of a player, and I ain't found you that impressive, my man, my dude. But now people like João Daniel and Felipe, the guys that I brought in, they look pretty good. Putting up them green numbers all the time. And the defense is looking solid out there. We got 12 shots to their 2. XG, we're not really putting great chances out there, I don't reckon. Somehow we got 2 goals. Wagner with the ball, gets it to Salou, moving forward to Felipe, can't find him, cleared away, but João Daniel is there to clear it up, get it to Felipe, clear it up, pick it up. Felipe's running inside with it. He looks trying to cut it inside a little bit, I thought there for a second. He crosses into Vanderson, or kicks over to Vanderson. Vanderson gets it again. Looks to get it over to Fernando. Okay, young fella. I'm glad we re-signed Fernando. He's looked really good this season. 7th for the season for him, 3-0 now. I do want to watch out again because that was a kind of an impressive finish. He looked like he was a little bit out of position to get that ball. And then to bring it in and bring it in goal. That's... Go on, young fella. You bad. We know it. So, like, right now, obviously, I want to keep up... players that I want to keep up with this save from this team right now that I want to add when they leave, because I don't think they're going to be here much longer, is I want to keep up with Rennan and I want to keep up with Alvarado. They're good players. And I just want to see what they do in the future, because even though I think their time's going to be short with us, it was part of the journey. That is, the Journeyman. I'm going to stick with that. Trying a little bit too hard now. Zunino with the ball, gets it up to Fernando. He's running with it. He takes the shot and he missed it. I don't want to do something in the second half, but we'll wait till that happens. Notice one of their players is really tired out there already. We're going to start pressing him hard in the second half. Hopefully make him make a mistake. I don't know the guy's name, but he was on the right wing. It's that guy right there. Pointing at it, Brack. That really helps. Mouse. You have an arrow right here. This guy. That guy right there. You're going to push it. Might be a mistake, but we're up 3-0. I just want to have a little fun with it at this point, guys. Vanderson gets the ball here. Gets it up to Fernando. Kicks it into Rennan. Rennan, he finishes. It's the 19th of the season for him. Fernando on the assist. We're up 4-0. I mean, like, I know Brazil has great players, obviously, but we look like an absolute stud of a team going up against these other teams in South America. Then when we go up against the Brazil teams, we don't really do that much. So is it? I guess the league's just a really good league. So it makes sense. They got good players. It was nope. they moved him to the center. He was on the right wing. I thought, okay, apparently they made some changes on him. We're going to press the hell out of him, though, because he was kind of tired in the first half. Yeah, they did. He was on that right-hand side. They moved him to the center. And we're gonna give it to him. See if he can handle the pressure. I think after I get this lid off on here and this highlight ends, Alvarado is going to come off. Got the ball here. Zorino's running with it. Zunino. Did I call him Zorino or Zunino? I think it's Zunino is the actual name. I think I see the N, and for some reason I think it's like a R. Oh, I'm blind, but Jesus. See a little bit better than that. Joao Daniel gets it up to Wagner. He's looking for Fernando. Can't find him. So Lou brings it down here. Looks to reset it up to Renan. Renan, great opportunity there. So Lou putting the ball in the box absolutely beautifully. Just didn't finish on it. Alvarado was the person on that corner. Kicked it in. Couldn't find anybody. Vanderson cleans it up. Gets it to Fernando to Zunino. To Lou to Zunino. Vanderson tries to take a shot. Bounces off the defender. Felipe gets the ball. Joao Daniel to Felipe. Vanderson. He kicks it into Renan. Renan with the lovely opportunity. 20th for the season, 5-0 at this point. It's a bloodbath. Put him in the body bag, Johnny. I want to skip the replay, but I'm not going to. Don't do it. I don't want to bring Denny in because Denny plays a lot. I want to bring in somebody else on that left-hand side. Maybe Sergio. Sergio has looked good at times for us this season, but he hadn't had the opportunity. He's kind of been crowded by some other players. Apparently, we're seeing this replay twice, and we're not going to look. Good. Take the man off. Give me a break, team. Sergio, get on the pitch, my man. My fan man. My man, get on the pitch. But I do feel like these pseudo-American teams are matchups are really good to see who we want to play as a that we've talked about like in the last episode that are going to be our quality bench players that we want to use. I'm not sold on anybody yet. I do like. I think I've played Sergio twice now, and I do like him. I think he could be a player that deserves some playing time. He's just got a lot of competition in front of him. It's one of those situations of like, if it was if we could find the center back option that's really good coming off the bench, like I don't typically like doing that, but if we could find somebody that we could trust if we need to bring somebody off the bench, that'd be nice. Midfield would be something else I would think about. I think Diego kind of has that situated, but he's going to come in the matchup as well. Right now, I think. Well, he didn't play good for us in the last match, but Edemio is going to come in for Wagner. I want to make that change. Yes, Henrique could come in with our next substitution as a center back option. Or, Renan's already got 3 goals. We could bring in Santana. See if he could be a good third choice striker for us. He has played some games for me before we brought in the other guy and has looked good at times. But Anderson's the guy that's kind of getting tired out there, so it'll probably be a attacking mid option that we bring on. Zunino kicking it in, looking for Joao Daniel. Can't find his head on it. The old boys, they're running with it. They're looking absolutely battered out there. They are looking like some old boys. Souza with the ball. He's running with it. Thought we might have taken it away by now, but hey, don't do it then. Hard tackle by Fernando. I can tell that I've done like a lot of yard work today because it's only like 8:30. They typically stay up a lot later than 8:30. Okay, it is time to make a final change. Anderson for Anderson. I think that's the move we're gonna make. Anderson is a striker. You know what? I'm going to put you just as an attacking mid. We played you as a striker or shadow striker in the last episode. I want to see what you can do as an attacking mid. See if you can be of use for us. Anderson's kind of a really good. He could potentially be a really good player. He's just got to get on the pitch more often, and I need places to find him because the strikers that we have, I feel that they have a lot of quality, and he's not going to find that spot. So if we can swing him into an attacking mid role, that would be okay as well. Zunino gets it up to Fernando. Renan with the ball now. He's running with it. He's got some base. They're closing in on it. He takes the shot. Can't find the back of the net. It's still 6-0 in the 83rd minute. Time is ticking down till we move on to the next match. All right. That was fun, I guess. 6-0. Brennan with the best performer, I guess. Good win, boys. Oh, well done. It is time for the matchup against Fortaleza. This is the squad we're putting out there. We got Piera in goal, Francisco, Nino, Daniel, and Aurelio. In the midfield, we got Salou and Diego. On the right-hand side, we got Wagner. In the middle, we got Alvareno. Left-hand side, Denny. Up top, we got Renan. I'm going to put Sergio on the bench as well, just because I kind of like the dude Sergio. Now to 7.2. I will take that any day. Let's get into this match. So, I haven't looked the best in league. We've looked good in the cut competitions. League, we've drawn the 2 matches that we've had. The first one, I think we got lucky to get the draw, which was on the episode. And then the second match, we should have won. But that's the way it goes. Let's get into it, though. We want to get a win and jump up the table a little bit. We've already had some coaches talking smack about us, some managers talking about how we should be the team that's relegated. We'll get out of here with that mess. We're staying up, and we're going to be a good team. You're going down. I actually said that. I said, you're going down. No, I said that it's ridiculous, and you might need to look in the mirror. I think we worded it. He got the gist of it, though. You know I wasn't happy with him afterwards. He didn't talk anything afterwards. I always love like being real petty in interviews, and then the next day like starting a beef with another manager. I love that. Petty is my middle name in this game. This is a lot easier of a match to commentate. We hadn't had hardly any highlights. Danny gets in and we get his 8th goal of the season. We go up 1-0 against Florida. I've said it 10 times today. Fortaleza. I was listening to it. I don't know if you guys can even hear that. I think I got my desktop audio muted. Fortaleza. Where does that put us? All the way up in 5th place. Come on, get with it, guys. Going into halftime 1-0. Not a lot of action in that first half. Hopefully it'll stay that way the second half. And maybe another highlight for us. Not like that, though. Those are the highlights I don't want to see. Game, I just told you, I want to see our highlights, not them. 1-1, 50th minute. That's a kick right in the nads. My man Wagner's still aggressive as hell over there on that right-hand side. We're going to do anything, guys? 10 shots to their 1. Their 1 shot was the one that made it in. Hey, yeah, we're making a change here. If Wagner is coming off, Fernando's coming in for him. Brennan doesn't look like he's going to do anything. Paula's going to come up top. I think we leave that squad right there. We might go a little bit more attacking, actually. I want to take off the shorter passing as well. It's not really helped us in this one. I really hope y'all couldn't hear that. That damn truck was so loud. I want to go a little bit more direct on the passing. Try to create some opportunities moving the ball forward. Because what we're doing obviously is not working for us right now. Denny has the ball running on that left-hand side. He's already got one in. Really hard tackle there. Corner kick up coming. Thought he kind of went through Denny to get to the ball, but okay, that was an odd highlight then. Great job, game. If we draw against this match, I'm gonna be really upset. Like we've dominated the players don't care about the league. That's what it is. What we're gonna say, the players just don't care. I mean, we can still lose this match. This has been the weirdest start of a season I have ever seen because we're about to lose this match. Hey, Alvareno, you could have showed up a little bit for us today. Nino, Francisco, you guys, you all sucked. I'm not even really watching the game. I'm just upset. You even commentated yourself. Earlio, I'll get it. Nope, nope, nope. Not doing it. Well, that was this chair. I'm telling y'all guys, I can't move in it because it is squeaky as hell. That was a frustrating episode. If you enjoyed it though, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching.